So hello everyone, welcome back to Cutoff 360. Hope all of you are doing good. And the time is 3:56 and almost for maths also the exam is getting over. So before we start with explaining difficulty level of physics and chemistry, make sure to provide your analysis on how you felt the question paper was. कमेंट बॉक्स में आप डाल सकते हैं कैसा आपको लगा कि क्वेश्चन पेपर था. ऑल्सो मेक श्योर टू mark the poll on whether the physics section was difficult or the chemistry was difficult. If you felt that biology, if you have appeared for the biology and if you think that biology was difficult or moderate or doable, make sure to add the same in the comment box. Soon we'll be starting with the analysis and answer key explanation. So make sure you stick till the end of this video. Also, if you want me to skip the analysis part and directly jump onto the answer key, then you can comment down the same in the comment section. Okay, so I'll get started with the answer key directly. Just give me 10 more minutes so that I can walk you through how was the difficulty level and So as you can see on the screen, the overall difficulty level of the physics was moderate. Some of them even said that it was easy. And total number of good attempts were 28 to 30. So if you let's say not 32, but if you have somewhat taken 25 से 30 के बीच में अगर आपने करेक्ट अटेम्प्ट्स किया है तो यू कैन फील दैट यू आर इन द सेफ जोन एंड यू कैन क्वालिफाई फॉर द एग्ज़ाम. अभी इनिशियल एनालिसिस के हिसाब से question paper was moderate and chemistry was easy compared to physics. So chemistry good attempts has risen to 32 to 36. So if you have scored, if you are you are confident that you can score between 32 to 36 in the chemistry, then you are again in the safe zone. So first I'll start with explaining the physics answer key, then we'll jump on to chemistry answer key. So make sure you stick till the end of this video. So let's start with physics. So as you must be knowing that there are multiple sets in GUJCET. So हर एक सेट में क्वेश्चंस बहुत मिक्सड अप रहते हैं. तो व्हाट वी हैव डन इज वी हैव बॉट यू द क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर. मतलब आप क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर को यूज़ करके इफ़ यू आर someone who like who don't find the question number one exactly same in your paper, then try to search for the question. मतलब ये सेम क्वेश्चन को आप सर्च करो in some different number, like on 10th or 11th question you will find this. So that there are multiple sets and adding answer key for each set will be difficult, but you can use this to ensure that आपका जो भी क्वेश्चन है उसका आपको करेक्ट आंसर मिले. So let's start with the first question. As you can see here, the nuclide of 197 by 79 AU and 198 to 80 Ag. So if you are finding any question like question related to this, then the answer will be isotone. Then when a forward bias is applied to a PN junction, if you are finding question on this, then the answer will be lower the potential barrier. Candidate must note that there is a high probability आपके ऑप्शंस भी सफल हो. तो आपके अगर ऑप्शन सफल है तो मेक श्योर कि आप करेक्ट ऑप्शन चेकआउट कर रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट, इफ द आउटपुट फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ अ फुल वेव रेक्टिफायर इज 100 हर्ट्ज, देन व्हाट विल द आंसर? देन द आंसर इज 50 हर्ट्ज. Out of the following impurities, which impurity is not trivalent? So the answer is B. A proton and a alpha particle are placed in a uniform electric field. The acceleration produced in them are A1 and A2. So if any question related to this is there in the question paper, then the answer will be 2:1, the ratio. If a charge Q is placed at one of the vertices of a cube, then the answer will be this, as you can see on the screen. So we'll try to move forward quickly so that you are aware, you are able to get answers quickly in the paper. So two infinitely long straight parallel wires are kept at a distance 2r having linear charge distance. So the answer for this will be this. Again I am repeating, we are adding question and answer just to ensure that कि आप कोई भी आपका अगर क्वेश्चन दूसरे पैटर्न में भी हो, so you are able to find the answer for the same. So next, moving ahead, a parallel plate capacitor with air between plates has capacitance of 10. So if any question related to this is there, then the answer will be D 4.0. Then a total charge of uniformly charged spherical cell is Q. So if you find this question in your question paper, then the answer will be this, as you can see on the screen. Then an electric dipole of moment P is placed parallel to uniform. So if there's question based on this, then the answer will be P. If you need PDF for this one, then comment down the same in the comment section. If we reach good number of likes, then I'll directly provide you the link of this question PDF, so that you are, or you can enter your email ID so that we can send you the PDF of this particular answer key. Next, moving ahead, a metal rod of length 10 centimeter and rectangular cross section is connected across opposite face. So if you have this particular question in a question paper, then the answer will be maximum across 1 centimeter into 2 centimeter face. Then the EMF of a battery is 6 volts and the internal resistance is 0.2 ohms. So if you find this particular question in a question paper, then the answer will be 15 watt. The Wheatstone bridge is balanced in the given figure. So if there's particular question on this Wheatstone bridge, then the answer will be 3 ohms. On increasing temperature of a conductor for free electron. So if you are finding this particular question, then the answer will be thermal speed. Guys, try to comment down how you felt about the question paper, so that I can also proceed with the same enthusiasm of providing you the key. Next, in a moving coil galvanometer, if number of turn is double, so if you find this particular question, then the answer will be current sensitivity double voltage. A horizontal power line carrier current 90 amperes. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be this, as you can see on the screen. If you सो इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन लेफ्ट आउट, यू कैन पॉज द वीडियो. आप आराम से वीडियो को पॉज कर सकते हो. वीडियो को पॉज करने के बाद आराम से आप चेकआउट कर सकते हो. इफ़ यू आर मिसिंग एनी वीडियो, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग इट, सारे क्वेश्चन पेपर में क्वेश्चन सफल रहते हैं. तो हमने क्या किया है, हमने सेपरेट क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर प्रिपेयर किया है, सो दैट जब आप चेक करो तो आपको ईजिली क्वेश्चंस आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर में मिल जाए. एंड ऑल्सो मैं ट्राई करूँगा कि आपको सेट वाइज क्वेश्चन पेपर का आंसर की प्रोवाइड कर सकूँ बाई tomorrow evening, or else within 2 to 3 days we can expect the official answer key. So for now, let's proceed with this particular pattern only, what we have, like bringing the question and answer separately. So a charged particle moves perpendicular to uniform. So if this particular question is there in a question paper, then the answer will be does not depend on velocity. A coil of n turn carrying current produces magnetic moment. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be 9.60. The magnetic susceptibility X for superconductor is -1. Two concentric circular coil of radius R1 and R2. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be this. A dimension formula of B2. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be A if it belongs to your particular paper. Next, a coil has inducted L when current is L. So the answer will be L. If you feel that all the answers are correct, do comment down the same in the comment section. Next, for this particular question, answer will be 212 ohms. For the 23rd question, the answer will be 100 and 1100 radius. In ideal setup of transformer, so if you find this particular question, then the answer will be 10 ampere. Next, moving ahead, a charged particle oscillation with frequency. So if this particular question is there in a question paper, then the answer will be 8 into 10 to the power of 6 hertz. Wavelength of visible ray. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be this, as you can see on the screen. A object is placed at 10 centimeter in front. If you find this particular question, then the answer will be virtual and erect magnified. In a compound microscope given data magnification is, then the answer will be 250. Again I am repeating it, the questions might be shuffled. सारे क्वेश्चन जितने भी यहाँ पे हाईलाइट किए मे बी वो आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर में शफल्ड हो, सो दैट मेक श्योर you are checking the questions properly in your question paper. Two convex lens of focal length f1 and f2. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be this, as you can see on the screen. Find angle of emergence from prism. So if you find this particular question, then the question answer will be 60 degree. For prism, refractive index 1.6 and minimum deviation of 2.0. So if you find this particular question, the answer will be 4 degree. So according to Hiring principle, so if you find this particular question, answer will be 0. For 32nd question, Young double slit experiment. So if you find this particular question in your question paper, the answer will be 6000 ampere. Then moving ahead, we have in a photoelectric effect. So for 31, the answer will be H by E, as you can see on the screen. Then photoelectric cutoff voltage is 1.5 voltage, kinetic energy. So if you find this particular question, the answer will be 2.4 EV. Relation between wavelength of EM radius and DE. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be this. Physical quantity having same until as Planck. So if you find this particular question, then the answer will be angular momentum. Ground state energy of hydrogen atom. So if you find this particular question in your question paper, the answer will be -1/2. For radius of innermost orbit. So for this particular question, the answer will be 4.77 into 10 to the power of 10 meter. Then energy equivalent to 1 kg substance. So if you find this particular question, the answer will be 9 into 10 to the power of 16 joule. Lastly, nuclear radius of hydrogen atom is 1.2 FM. So this is the overall key for the physics. After the completion of physics, we'll be shifting to chemistry. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video. Next, let's start with chemistry. So as you can see on the screen, a mixture of alkyl halides. So for this question, the answer will be Roots fitting reaction. For identify A in the given, so if you find this particular question, the answer will be B. For ferron 12 is manufactured from, so for this particular question, the answer will be Schwartz reaction. Which compound has carbon atom? So for this particular question, answer will be this. For 45th, the answer will be, as you can see on the screen, for the IUPAC name of methyl isopropyl ether is A. Next, for the 47th question, you can check the answer, which is HCHO. For 48th question, which product is not found when ethanol reacts with H2SO4? So this is the answer. Preparation of salicylate from phenol. So for this one, the answer will be A. Next, IUPAC name of methyl oxide is, as you can see on the screen. Reaction sequence of this one, so answer will be ethane. Aldehyde not giving, so for 52nd, the answer will be this. So you can stay tuned till the live. We have provided the answer key for the chemistry and physics, and soon we'll be providing it for the biology and maths both. So make sure you stick till the end. And at the end of this video, matlab, after the live is completed, at the end we will give you a detailed explanation on marks versus percentile, how much percentile you can expect for different marks range. So make sure you stay with the live.